Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Hi, I'm Lisa, I'm the Ukulele Fool. I'm going to be doing this as both a baritone and a regular ukulele tutorial. You only need these chords if you're going to play it on a tenor, concert, or soprano ukulele, and these are the chord fingerings that you need for a baritone ukulele. I love it on the baritone, and I love this instrument too. The strum that you're going to need for this is a 2-beat strum, and you're going to keep it nice and straight. Just a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. But I do have an advanced strumming technique that I will show you here, so if you don't need smooth chord transitions, sit there and then do the play along. This has some tricky chord transitions for both the baritone and the regular ukulele, so let's go over those. I will show you a hack that you will thank me for. There are 3 challenging chord transitions that we need to make. The first one is an E minor to an A, then we've got a C to a D, and then we have an A to a D. These are challenging for both the baritone and the regular ukulele, and this hack works for both. With the 2-beat strum, you're going to replace that up strum with an A minor 7, all open strings if you're playing it on the regular ukulele, or an E minor 7 on the baritone. The same hack, all open strings. You're going to use that as a half beat to help you reposition to the next chord. Let's do some practice sessions. Let's try that E minor to an A. Here are your regular fingerings, here are the baritone fingerings. We're going to go nice and slow. I'm going to emphasize the up. I'm going to say down, down, up, down, down, up. And we're going to practice each one of those transitions 4 times. Make sure that you use speed controls. If I'm going too fast, you can slow me down. And then you can also loop these over and over again. Just, zip backwards on YouTube. 1, 2, here we go. E minor, down, up, A, down, up, do it again. E minor, down, up, A, down, up, again. E minor, down, up, A, down, up, one more time. E minor, down, up, A, down, up. C to D can also be a tough one, so let's practice that same way. 1, 2, ready, begin. C, down, up, D, down, up, do it again. C, down, up, D, down, up, 3rd time. C, down, up, D, down, up, 4th time. C, down, up, D, down, up. If you can't go my speed, you're normal. If you're learning this for the first time, it takes a while just to build that highway. Just, stop this video, practice these for a while, just spend a little practice time in isolation on these chord transitions. Your future self will thank you. Let's do the last tricky chord combination, an A to a D. Here's the regular fingerings, here's the baritone fingerings. So 1, 2, here we go. A, down, up, D, down, up, do it again. A, down, up, D, down, up, again. A, down, up, D, down, up, one more time. A, down, up, D, down, up. Well, while we're doing things in isolation, let's just practice the chords with the strum. No lyrics in there, just to get a lay for the land. So 1, 2, here we go. E minor and an A, E minor and an A, and E minor and A, and E minor and A minor twice, and C and D, and E minor, A, E minor and D twice, and C twice, and E minor, E minor, and the song just repeats that chord progression over and over again. I have an advanced tip for you that will really make this sound trick. If you're already good at chord transitions, this is a really trick way to make some interest with your strumming hand and your chording hand. We're going to take that E minor and A that hangs out at the end of each line there with no lyrics over the top and make that a split island strum. If you are really coordinated with your chord transitions, this strumming technique will really elevate your style. So it would sound like this. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Let me take you through the mechanics of that. Very slowly, the E minor, down, down, A, up, down, up. So it's down, down, A, up, down, up. Takes some timing and coordination. I'd work on that in isolation, do that a couple minutes just to start wiring that in, and then do it, split island strum is a great strum to incorporate into your repertoire. So do this in isolation, and then you'll have a really cool strumming technique to use in other pieces. Let's practice those two lines all together, changing up from doing just a 2-beat strum to the split island strum. No pesky lyrics. 1, 2, here we go. E minor, A, and E, A, and E minor, A, and E, A again. E minor, A, and E minor, A, and E minor, A, and E minor, A. Like that. Well, let's do a play along. I'm going to play this on the baritone, but a chord's a chord. An E minor on the baritone is an E minor on the regular. It's just fingered differently. Our starting vocal pitch is an E. Riders. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Ready, again. Riders on the storm, into this house we're born, to this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm, there's a killer on the road, his brain is squirming like a toad. Holiday, let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet memory will die. Killer on the road, girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand, the world on you depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Wow! Riders on the storm, riders on the storm, into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown. Without a bone, actor out alone, riders on the storm. Kind of a creepy song, don't you think? I always see, like, the highway through Death Valley, and some sort of horny toad lizard or something, going across the road. Let me know what you think. This is my first venture, I think, into a Doors song. I used to play a Doors tune when I was in a band. many, many years ago. All right, let me know what you think about this in the comments, and please consider getting the chord chart and becoming a supporter on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end.